Hello everyone, this is Nander from Hardtech International Group. It is very pleasure to meet you and introduce your Hardtech monitoring solution. As we know, hard monitoring is a rigid requirement because of the security issue and some disaster happen. When the problem really comes, not only our access will get damaged, but also some people will waste their life. Moreover, monitoring is a huge market as it is always used in different areas, such as landslide, beach, dam, and mine, tunnel, and construction. Okay, my presentation will be 4 parts. First, the introduction of monitoring business history of our company. Second, the solution with our hardware and software. Third, the implementation step of a project. Finally, the largest geo-hazard monitoring project we done in China. Okay, let's continue. I would like to introduce our company is one of the earliest company work in geo-hazard monitoring. And in 2011, Hardtech has built a company called High Precision. The monitoring officially became the main business of our company. Nowadays, the safety monitoring is our core competitive application direction together with intelligent solution. And we are looking forward to provide our solution to most of our clients overseas. There are more than 2,000 devices are still running on our servers since 2009. In the recent 3 years, more than 60 projects are finished and in processing. And the biggest one recently installed about 700 receivers for geo-hazard monitoring. The deployment team have 50 people and our other team nearly 35 engineers. Okay, next, I would like to show you the application with our hardware and software. First, this is the topology of our monitoring solution. This is our monitoring station as shown in the background. And then the monitoring data will be forwarded to the platform via internet. Users and administrators can receive the announced information by email or message. And moreover, you can also log into the platform at any time to check your monitoring results. Nowadays, we have successfully deployed our monitoring platform in many applications, such as Landslide, GNSS monitoring, Landslide, dam, mine, beach, and something else. Okay, this is our Landslide monitoring application, which is widely used in geo-hazard monitoring, and the safety protection of our civil construction and people. Except the GNSS receiver for surface displayment. Some sensors for rainfall, crash, mark level, soil moisture are also needed. In the following, I will introduce common sensors in the context of application of geo-hazards. Now, let's introduce our hardware to you. This is our hardware we call EMS302, which is widely used in geo-hazard monitoring. And also, it is a multifunctional device which can also access another sensors and forward the sensor data to server without an extra DTU. Moreover, it can be set and remote control in a simple way by our internal web and remote control software. The HDM100 is our self-produced data collector, which can access different kinds of sensors via serious port and forward the sensor data to server via 4G network. In normally projects, it is used with variety servers and work as a sensor controller and DTU. About the rainfall gauge, besides the GNSS receiver, rainfall gauge is the most the normal use sensors in geo-hazard monitoring. Distinguished with from traditional mechanical rainfall gauge, there are some advantages as follows. The large measuring range and effective monitoring of micro rainfall, and the fully electronic rainfall monitoring. And finally, easier installation and lowly fairly rate. For the crash monitoring, we use the self-produced all-at-one crash meter, which with built-in battery can work continuously for about 3 years, and all-in-one function with data correction, data forwarding, and announce module. The multiple configuration and transmission mode for you to choose. And also, there are some another sensors always used in geo-hazard monitoring. The mark level meters for monitoring fast flows from heavy rain, and the soil moisture meter to monitor the soil moisture in real time. Now, let's introduce our software platform. This is our monitoring platform, which includes the website and the app. When our hardware are installed, the monitoring data will be forwarded to our platform via internet. And if you choose to use our code server, our technician will create a new account to you, which already configured with your project and hardware. You just need to use this account, log in to track your monitoring projects and data. After that, you can manage your projects, such as setting the alarm rules, output the monitoring report, and ending an extra users and administrator. Okay, I will show some of the features in the View project. Just wait a moment. Now, I would like to show our View project we built in Fujian province. For the security issue, I can show you our largest geo-hazard monitoring project because it is managed by our government for the security issue. So I would like to take this as an example. In this project, there are about 8 fields in this project. In the right side, you can track your GNSS receiver in here and other sensors. You can click here to track. Okay, in the left side, there are about 6 sections in our platform. If you want to track the monitoring data, just click here. Choose the surface displayment, and you can choose the device. Okay, I would like to show you about 1 month data. Okay, yeah, and then you can track your monitoring data in here with the graph and the table. Okay, and the menu section and the analysis section, I think is not really important for you now because the menu section is to input or output the monitoring data manually, and the analysis section, such as the relevant, is to compare 2 different data in one graph. And the report, you can output your monitoring report in here. And then the project section, I think, is the most important for you because you can configure your project in here to input your project name, some project information. And then if you want to add a new device in here, just in this section, you can add your new device in here and add a new sensors in here. And then the device announce section. And also you can add announce route in here. Just choose the GNSS receiver and the monitoring factors. I will choose the surface displacement. In the normal projects, sometimes we will choose the 3D displacement. And the announce mode, we support the SMS mode. SMS mode means the message, and the melt mode. And also there are 3-level threshold for you to configure. Finally, you can choose some administrator in here. And last, you can also add some different users in this function to create a new account for your engineer or create a new account for your guest. Okay, that's all. Let's come back to our PPT. Now I would like to show our platform with a simple video. First, you can choose your project in here. Our project will display the Google Map. And also you can check your monitoring data in this section. And also you can download the data via this button. You can track your sensor raw data in here. The analysis section, there are include some advanced operations. In the relevant section, you can compare two different parameters in one graph. And also you can explore your report in this section. Actually, you can add your own report template by yourself. As I saw you just now, you can manage and configure your projects in this section. Okay, we also have the monitoring app for you. Now we only support the Android version. The iOS version is under development. Okay, let's come back to the next part. The next part is the procedure. The implementation procedure will show you the whole process in a normal project. In January, I thought most of our projects can be handled by our dealers with following items. The whole process includes two parts, the preparation and construction. First, you need to evaluate your projects, some project information, engineering, construction drawing, and project budget is needed in most cases. After that, you need to purchase the necessary hardware and ship it to the site in software servers. There are two options. One is our online code platform, and where we have a sensor in Hong Kong, and you just need to forward the data to our server. We will create an account to you, and you can log in to manage your projects via our monitoring website. Another is independent installation. For security issue or customization, customer can also install our platform, our monitoring platform on their own server. Absolutely, it will more expensive than online code platform. And then normally dealers and customer need to purchase another necessary material in their local market because shipping from Guangzhou is very expensive. It is the best option to purchase on your site. Okay, finally, some case study for your reference. I will show you I will show you the largest geo-hazard monitoring project we done in China. This is the biggest geo-hazard monitoring project in China. Chinese government has focused on promoting geo-hazard monitoring projects throughout the country in order to protect the safety of the people. It has become very popular as the developing during this year. In the first stage, we totally built about 700 GNSS receiver in last year. And in second stage, we are going to build about 900 GNSS station in this year. Nowadays, the second stage is under construction. Here are some photos we took during deploying the project. In order to solve the weak GNSS signal in challenging environment, we designed the monitoring station of about 5 meters high, like this picture. In the case of ensure structural stability, we built it as high as possible. And on the side, we also add a acoustical optic around device to ensure that the nearby people can be the first to know about the disaster happen. This is one of our GNSS receiver we built. And also this is our engineering process, which include the GNSS receivers, the power protection system, and some cable. After the system is complete, we have already successfully announced for several times. In June, there is a steep increase of 218 mm in the crash meter within 4 hours and 10 joule towns, the Guizhou province. Local government evacuated nearby village as soon as the alarms were triggered. There are some on-site photos and the news as shown in this page. Because the June is rainy season in Guizhou province. So most of the landslide was happened in that time. In another successful case, our system successfully monitored the trends in the mountain before the landslide happened. And the local government successfully evacuated the village of the highways area. Okay, that's all. If any question, please feel free to contact me. Thank you all for your time.